Good evening, y'all. How you doing? I just wanted to touch base on something and see what was cover some bullshit that was said and see what happens. Uh, I got a few clips I want you to hear, so I'll cut in between and tell my side of it. Since some little Neanderthal wants to get on here and think he's somebody.
I think it's going to get really interesting around here, around these parts. MBK seems to think that he speaks for JJ by proxy. Maybe he does. Yes. Well, I'm trying to be good. I'm really trying very hard not to poke certain bears, but yeah, I think it might be unavoidable at this point in time.
I think he's beyond poking bears. I think that's what he likes to do best is drink his alcohol and poke bears.
So say I reached out to the subject matter of MBK's statement last night, and
Good to see you.
Yeah, I wanted to ask this real quick, if you didn't mind.
Go for it.
I want to make sure he can hear me. Hey, GS, when are you going to start paying back people that you borrowed money from to get a lawyer when your fucking case was going against Ryder? You know, the $3,000? When you going to pay it back, bitch? Being a thief. And yeah, when you don't pay somebody back, when you borrow money or it's given to you for a certain thing, that is a thief.
Very true.
That's all.
Interesting.
Amen, sir. Well,
and said, "What's this? I'm hearing that I stole $3,000 from you."
And when did I say that it was JJ? I never said it was JJ. You just assumed it. Did you have a guilty conscience?
You're telling people I stole $3,000? No, I'm saying that you didn't pay back $3,000, and that's the truth. And it's kind of funny because I asked him for his Venmo, so that way I didn't have to hand him like $500 cash every now and then.
So why would you pay back somebody on Venmo so they would have to pay a fee to get their own money back? Didn't you get handed cash? You hand it back the same way you got it. It's common sense.
That would be really shady, in my opinion. He never did want to give me his Venmo. I guess maybe it's because he didn't want there to be any kind of a monetary paper trail for some reason. That really got my attention. I was like, okay, this seems sus. It's weird to pay for my lawyer, but not your girlfriend's lawyer. That's kind of...
Is this the same reason you kept bringing up how I was getting my drives and everything? Because you worry about what other people do with their money. I mean, y'all seem to always want to say, well, people are worrying about what I do with my money. Well, you seem to worry about what everybody else does with their money also.
It's strange. Why would you pay for my lawyer against Chris Ryder, but not your own girlfriend's? Somebody asked that question in my chat yesterday, and I was like, that is a very, very interesting question. That is a very, very interesting question. Yeah. Yeah, paid $3,000 for my lawyer, and then didn't want me to tell anyone. But then he can't wait to tell everyone that.
Actually, he's not the one that told me. You was the one that told me in the court that we went to in Meade County shortly after you was giving the money. Shortly after you was in my emails and my text wanting me to send you videos that I had saved up on my drives that you like to talk about a lot to help you out. Just like when you had the court case in Indiana, you wanted me to, look through them and save all the go through them and find what you could use against Chris and everything to make him look bad and show that you never destroyed his business like he claimed and all that bull. Remember?
Matter of fact, he even told me I didn't have to pay him back. And I said, no, I really do want to pay you back. And I need your Venmo. But he was all about me keeping that money as long as I was going to continue to do lawfare against Chris Ryder. He was all about that. Yeah.
See, I knew you would use that as an excuse, so you would have an excuse not to pay him back. See, if you think that if you get on his bad side, you don't have to pay him back. I mean, when a friend loans you money to help you out because you have a legal issue, you should pay them back if they're a true friend. You know, your very bestest friend that you kept claiming, you should pay them back. You shouldn't have to be asked to pay them back, whether they tell you not to pay them back or not. It's common sense, and it's a decent thing to pay people back.
Yep. So, careful. Y'all about to play some FAFO.
Yeah. Good old he had good old MBK basically running around telling people I stole money.
Are you sure about that? Is this the same story that you have been doing for Ryder all this time, trying to say that Rabbit stole and stole and stole so you could get, you know, more coverage and make more money and super chats off of the story? And it especially kicked up after all that happened in Indiana with the false charges that Rabbit has right now. Is that what you're doing right now?
Well, he didn't have them. I guess he didn't, but I don't know where MBK doesn't say anything unless JJ's got his hand up his ass, fucking moving his mouth hole.
Also, like Ryder's doing you right now. Every time he comes up with your panel and he overtalks you, and you just allow him to say whatever the hell he wants to say on your chat or in your panel, and just do whatever he wants to do, and you don't stop him. So does he have his hand up your ass?
Yeah, he won't say shit without permission. Yeah, he was on Doc Leno's basically saying I'm a thief and all that. I stole X amount of dollars from somebody. Mm-hmm. Stephen J. Nolan said, I'd love MBK to prove his allegations.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't have to prove my allegations. You have to prove you haven't paid him back, because there's always a paper trail, like you said. There's always proof of when somebody does a transaction. And, you know, by you saying this makes you sound like Ryder 2.0. So I appreciate y'all stopping by for this little short live. I wasn't going to say anything, and I wouldn't even brought any of this up last night about, you know, the money thing. But when he went after my granddaughter, that is a minor, and the things I said about my granddaughter yesterday, you know, that is a minor. I figured it was time to put it out there. Just like more things are going to come out. So, especially about North Carolina, what happened at the campfire. So, y'all be watching for it. Have a great evening. Thank y'all for stopping by.